Could the Los Angeles Lakers be on the verge of pulling off a blockbuster trade to secure a young center who could redefine their future alongside a certain superstar? Rumors are swirling that the Lakers are eyeing a promising big man who could not only bolster their front line, but also help lure their franchise player into a long-term commitment. With the championship window narrowing and a key player's future hanging in the balance, every move counts, especially when it comes to pairing talent with Luka Doncic. Stick around as we dive into the latest developments that could shape the Lakers' destiny. The Los Angeles Lakers are at it again, folks. They're on the hunt for a new center to pair with their young superstar, Luka Doncic. It's a topic that's buzzing in the fan community, and I can't help but feel a mix of excitement and concern about the direction this team is heading. The latest news suggests that the Lakers are eyeing Jalen Duren from the Detroit Pistons, and honestly, that's a name that intrigues me. Let's break this down. We all know that the Lakers' previous attempt to snag Mark Williams from the Charlotte Hornets fell apart due to medical concerns. That was disappointing. But what I find more intriguing is their interest in Duren. The 21-year-old center has shown promise this season, averaging 10.8 points, 10.2 rebounds, and 1.2 blocks over 52 games. Those numbers are solid for a young player, and he could fit seamlessly into a future alongside Doncic. But here's the kicker. The Pistons are currently in the thick of a playoff push, sitting at 6th in the Eastern Conference with a 29-26 record. They've got high hopes for Duren, viewing him as a cornerstone of their future. So, while the Lakers are reportedly considering revisiting this trade in the summer, I can't help but wonder, will they be able to pry him away from a team that values him so highly? It's crucial to recognize the stakes here. The Lakers have been leaning heavily on veterans like LeBron James and Anthony Davis, who are both aging and injury-prone. Meanwhile, they've got Doncic, a dynamic talent who just turned 25, and he's the kind of player who could lead this franchise for the next decade if they build the right team around him. I mean, how many times have we seen teams squander the prime years of a superstar because they failed to surround them with the right support? This is where my feelings get mixed. On one hand, I'm all for going after younger talent like Duren, who can grow alongside Doncic. On the other hand, I worry about the immediate impact and the risk of losing out on other potential trades while waiting for the right moment to strike. Do we really want to gamble with our chances this offseason, especially with Doncic eligible for a contract extension? If the Lakers can secure Duren, it could send a strong message to Doncic about their commitment to building a contender. I mean, who wouldn't want to play alongside a promising young center who can dominate in the paint? But let's face it, this isn't going to be an easy deal to make. The Pistons see Duren as a key piece of their core, and they're not going to let him go without a fight. As fans, we have to consider what this means for our team's future. Are we willing to wait and risk losing out on other opportunities? Or do we push hard to get a player who could elevate the team immediately? Honestly, I'm torn. I want to see the Lakers make bold moves, but I also want them to be smart about it. And you? What do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Do you believe targeting Duren is the right path for the Lakers? Should they pursue other options instead? This is a critical time for our franchise, and every decision counts. The Los Angeles Lakers faced a tough situation recently, and it's one that has fans buzzing with mixed emotions. Paul George, on his podcast, revealed something that caught a lot of attention. He's actually relieved that the Lakers didn't end up with Mark Williams, the athletic center who was initially set to join the purple and gold. This news comes after the Lakers had an unfortunate 197 loss to the Charlotte Hornets, where Williams showcased why he was a target for the Lakers in the first place. Williams was traded to the Lakers before the trade deadline, and just when it seemed like a perfect match, the deal was rescinded due to him failing a medical exam. George pointed out that if Williams had landed with the Lakers, it could have opened up a whole new dimension to Luka Doncic's already explosive game. Imagine Doncic with a rim-running big man who can not only finish but also draw defenders away from the basket. George said it perfectly. Luka is so great with playing athletic fives. It's hard to disagree with that assessment. Doncic's ability to get downhill and put pressure on defenses could have skyrocketed with a player like Williams on his team. Williams, who is currently earning just $4 million this season, had a lot going for him. He's on a team-friendly contract, and many fans saw him as a key piece to unlocking Doncic's full potential. It's disheartening to think about how different things could have been had that trade gone through. Instead, We're left with the reality that the Lakers will have to wait until the summer to pursue another athletic big man, which leaves a lot up in the air. What's even more intriguing is that Williams himself didn't see this coming. In a recent interview, he expressed surprise over failing the medical exam, stating, "I didn't think I had failed my physical." He had been performing well and felt ready to contribute at a high level. That's a sentiment that resonates with fans who are left wondering what could have been. Williams has returned to the Hornets and is now focused on helping his team develop into a playoff contender. Meanwhile, the Lakers are left to navigate the challenges without that critical piece. During the recent game against the Lakers, Williams demonstrated why he was so sought after. He put up 10 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists, showcasing his versatility and skill set. He shot a perfect 4 of 4 from the free throw line, and his ability to protect the rim was evident. The Lakers' current bigs, Alex Len and Jackson Hayes, have their own strengths, but it's hard not to imagine how Williams could have fit seamlessly into this roster, providing a much-needed dynamic presence. Now, as we look ahead, it raises questions about how Rob Pelinka will pivot this summer. Will he be able to find that elusive, rim-running center to complement Doncic's game? The stakes are high, not just for the team but for us, the fans, who dream of seeing the Lakers back in championship contention. These decisions are crucial, and they heavily influence the future of the franchise and our hopes as supporters. So, I have to ask you, do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, it could be a blessing in disguise if the Lakers manage to find an even better fit in the offseason. On the other, passing up on a player like Williams who could elevate Doncic's game is a tough pill to swallow. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Let's dive into the debate about this pivotal moment for the Lakers. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all things Lakers. Activate that notification bell to get all the latest updates as we continue to follow this journey together.